Jason here. I am bringing forth to you today a technique, a very common technique, called speed picking. No, not that kind of picking. I meant speed picking on guitar. Anyway, this is definitely a technique used in metal music. Metal! Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to show you 3 patterns here to help you get faster at speed picking, and I'll show those 3 patterns to you in 2 different octaves. So let's get started. Okay, let's start our speed picking exercise. I'm going to play the 3 patterns for you kind of quickly here, and then I'll break it down. Here we go. And as you can see, the patterns are fairly simple. I'm only on 1 string. I'm on the 4th string, the G string, and each pattern, there's only 3 frets involved. So don't fret. That was a bad pun. Anyway, I'm going to call out the fret names that I'm hitting here. That first pattern is the frets are 9, 11, and 12. So. And of course I'm starting out on the 12th fret first, and I'm hitting 1 note twice. I'm sorry, I'm hitting 1 note once, then the other note twice. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, like that. So that's the rhythm, that's the pattern. And I'm basically keeping that same pattern throughout the exercise here. The next little pattern, the frets I'm hitting are 11, 12, and 14. And you can use whatever finger you want. Sometimes I use my pinky finger here, and sometimes I use my 3rd finger. Just depends on what you want to use, whatever comes natural. And the last pattern here, the frets I'm hitting are 12, 14, and 16. So it's like this. And then I just go back to the second pattern to kind of end it. And I'm just doing that. Well, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just doing it because it sounds cool. So here's the pattern again. And that's pretty much it. I'll show it to you in another octave. I mean, you can play that anywhere on the fretboard, but I'll play it down here too if you want to go up an octave. And the frets I'll be playing on are, this is the very last string, are 12, 14, and 15. And then after that I'm playing on 14, 15, 17, and then after that the last pattern would be 15, 17, and 19. So it's like this. And the important thing to remember when you're speed picking is you're not just picking straight down. You can only go so fast like that. It really is just alternate picking. You're going back and forth. And if you're new to it, it will seem weird at first, because when I first started learning how to play it, it was extremely weird. Because I started out playing just downstrokes. Because I played metal all the time. Metal! Yes, metal. But as I learned more about metal and about fast playing, all the guitar players I aspired, they played really fast, and so they used the speed picking technique, the alternate picking. So I picked that up, no pun intended. Well, okay, the pun was intended. Anyway, so let's go through the pattern one more time. I'll play it slow and then I'll play it fast for you. And we'll do both octaves. pretty much it. One more pointer here. Again, no pun intended. You see my point? Sorry, full of bad jokes today. The last thing I wanted to share too about these exercises, you'll notice that I'm using my pinky finger a lot. Just pinky in the brain, brain, brain. Sorry, that's a cool cartoon. No, seriously, but I'm using my pinky a lot in this, and that's a lot of guitar players' weak points. And for me, it was one of my weaker points when I started playing. So I made a habit to use it even more, because you can do a lot more with your riffs and your licks and stuff if you use your pinky. So I try to make a point to use that. Anyway, so that is the exercise. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.